welcome back. This is Ballerscuba with more Let's Play Skyrim. I am joined, as always, by the victorious warrior, Gulag Malarg, who loves this sky. This is awesome. It's like a borealis. When we last left off, we won the war. I have quite a few quest markers going because we have a little bit of freedom now. I'm going to be taking care of some of the side quests that I've picked up along the way, but first I did want to show you some of the work that I've been doing off screen for the house. I've done quite a bit. I just kind of broke down and purchased ingots from blacksmiths. I figured it was easier that way than to actually mine for it myself. As you can see, I'm a little bit lower on gold these days, only at 62,000, but ultimately I feel like it's going to be worth it. Lots of iron, over 50. That should hopefully help me out as we continue forward. I haven't done actually any building on the house, but I have done quite a bit of furnishing, so let's head inside and see what I've done. It's pretty much done, if I'm being honest. I am almost done. We are done here at the entryway. I got rid of the craftsman table that was there, but everything else that can be here is here. So there you go. Haven't quite figured out the display cases yet. I'll figure it out at some point. The weapons racks, I'll probably fill those out too, probably with something good. We'll see. This room also completely done.
What can I do for you?
But it has been that way for a while. Let's go ahead and pick up the things that I'm going to need. I'm going to need 20 of you. Go ahead and grab that. And what else did I need? Nightshade, 20 of those. And 20 Nern roots. Yeah, Ingen Blackbriar does want that, and we'll be taking care of that. It's been probably long overdue. So this room is all done. Has been that way for a while. I picked up firewood, so I just dropped it. The armory is now actually done as well. I just pretty much had Lydia purchase everything for this. It was actually pretty difficult for me to get everything for here. Lots and lots of iron. We'll fill it out as necessary later. There's lots of good stuff that I can display. So we'll hold on to the particularly good stuff and put it here. You know, the armor and things like that. And I don't know why there's like strong boxes in here, but there you go. There are those. This room also done. How you doing, Lydia?
I am your sword and your shield.
She is still my sword and shield. This room also done. Oh, we can hear it, but we can't see it. It's probably upstairs. My son, as it turns out, seems to enjoy the company of, where is it? Mud crabs. So, Sam did get a little pet mud crab. He asked me if he could keep it. I didn't necessarily see why not, so I went ahead and let him keep it. It's a little weird when I think about it, though. All right, let's go ahead and sleep for an hour. They don't seem to mind that I get home at 3 and
People
leave
say
at 4.
Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent, and I'm proud to call it home.
I'm sure you do. So, I went ahead and moved Wuthrad. I have the Wabbajack up here now. Pretty much just in case things go wrong with the missus. I have something to threaten her with. I can say, like, I'll turn you into a Hagrave, and I can do it with this thing. But the armory, this one was almost completely purchased. What was not purchased was the cellar. And this is the only spot where I still have work to do. But it's not very much work. I do have Volendrung and Wuthrad here. Didn't put a shield here just yet. Haven't decided on which shield. There are a few. I have quite a few shrines going for me. So, just in case you're confused which ones are still here. Zenithar, Mara, Akatosh, RK, Stendar, Debella, and Kinnereth. There are only 2 more that I need to make, and I have all the materials there. They're away in the cabinet. That's Julianos and Talos. For Julianos, all I need is that Amulet of Julianos. Apparently, I did not pick one up in our travels. I have the ingot. And then the Shrine of Talos, they're not letting me use any of my Amulet of Taloses. We'll have to complete a quest, I believe, in order to get that going. Steel and dragon stuff I got plenty of. And that's all that is available left down here. This room is completely done. I moved all my stuff in here for the blacksmithing. But I'm still kind of holding on to it for the time being because there's still more stuff for me to build. This is where I'm holding all the shrine stuff. I could activate one of these, can't I? I don't remember which one's good for me. Well, not Zenithar. I don't particularly like Zenithar. Let's go with Stendar. Blessing of Stendar has been added. What does that give me? Right. No. Come on. Is it up top? There we go. Block more. That's not good. RK. What? I honestly have no idea. And then Fortify Health. Fortify Health by 25 points. That'll stay on for 7 more hours. I like the sounds of that. And are you kicking my wheat? Don't be kicking my wheat. I probably kicked that. But with that shown off, we are done here. And now we need to start filling in this right there. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff off screen. I have been building stuff as, well, not building stuff. I've been making the building materials as necessary. I believe I leveled up my blacksmith by 2, which is why we are so close to the next level. But for the time being, it is time to build just a little bit more. Yeah. Feels wrong to grab all of it, but it's just easier for me. All right, so we got the doors. I have enough for those. Like I said, been doing work off screen. And we got the foundation, and we got the floor. And now I need nails. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more quickly these days because I know pretty much what it looks like up to a certain point. So until we build walls, I think we are good. Wall support and the roof. All right, so that leads us to that. Let's go ahead and deposit a few things. I have 841 pounds on me, or 841 whatevers, and that's a little bit too much. We'll try to do this kind of quickly, just trying to grab the things that weigh the most because I'm probably going to be picking them right back up as soon as I get back. And yeah, the leather. I have so much leather. And then finally the steel ingots and quarried stone. That should put me back under. All right, let's head over here and see what I have.
Strong woman.
I could go
She's
around,
the one
but
who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques. Can you imagine?
All right, so we've got a fairly nice place going for us, and we got a great view of a necromancer. I've been playing a different game. Necromancer's little altar, but we do get a view of the lake. After all, this is Lakeview Manor, so you would expect that, really. Who designed this? Is that just for me? Because I'm going to be using that extensively. We will see, though. All right, let's go ahead and pick everything back up. And I think all that I need now is the walls, and then we're done. Yep, that is it. That is it. All right, so we will head inside and see what I can build now that I have all my stuff on me. It's going to take a little bit of work to get back there, though. So I'm still a little upset about Ayla. I'll try not to bring it up too much, but yeah, I'm still a little upset about that. No, I'm not freaking lost. This is my house. I'm still trying to think of who I necessarily want to bring into the house and maybe have a different follower, because I do believe Mule can actually become a steward. And if that's the case, I might just have her be the steward, send Lydia back to Breeze home if that's still possible, and try to get a new follower, because Mule has been saying the same things for quite some time. All right, so let's see what I can build in here. Ooh, need lots and lots of things. I don't necessarily know if I actually want to build these myself. But it doesn't seem like there's much going on in here, to be honest. I wonder where I can get mud crab chitin. Maybe upstairs. It's just benches, tables, a few shelves, chests, barrels, lots of containers. All right, so we will just tell Lydia to get
What
this
do you
stuff
need,
for
my
me
Thane?
because I think it's honestly
Of course.
easier for me.
What room would you like me to furnish?
For whatever reason, the entry room is always listed here, but as you can see, I selected it and she won't do it. She says I can't afford it.
I'm sorry, but you can't afford that right now.
When in actuality, the problem is that the entry room is already completed.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Go ahead and fill out the storage room for me.
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
So that is the storage room.
Until next time.
We already got a view of the outside, so now we can head forward and we can build the third wing. It will be the Enchanter's Tower, I believe. We need to fill out that. That's bothering me. There's just too much empty room around here, too much empty space on the walls, and we need to fill that out. And then with that, we're pretty damn close to completing the house, and I might have to start thinking about building a
never been
second
a
and a
self-work
third
woman.
house. But for the time being, I want to make this my headquarters. This is where all my stuff is, after all, and it takes a long time for me to move between houses. That guy is messed up. All right, so last house, time to get made. Apparently, I've been working at this for a few hours. What time is it now? It's already 6 a.m. Been working at this for 2 hours. But then again, I did build like a 2-story wing to the house, so that's something. All right, so West Wing. And here you can remove workbenches and stuff like that, or add them in, because I already removed the entryway to main hall and armory. All right, so we have bedrooms, Enchanter's Tower, and a greenhouse. We're going to go with the Enchanter's Tower because, once again, this is kind of my base of operations. So, you know, I feel like that is going to be the best overall for me. We have an armory, we have well, storage, and then enchanter. So pretty much everything that I use constantly. And then we'll have the other places kind of be other places. Ooh, iron fitting, lock, and hinges. Should be easy enough. Iron fittings, we'll do like 3 or 4 of those. And I gotta level up. I only need 3 locks, and shit, what did I already build? Iron fittings or hinges? What do I need? All right, I need a couple more hinges. Hinges are something that you use way more often than you would think. All right, couple hinges. All right, we're good to go. Also gotta level up, but we'll deal with that later. All right, so we'll build the doors, build the foundation, floor, and I need more nails for the supports, and then we should be good to go. And then it's walls and support and walls. Let's look at it now, and then we'll build walls and stuff afterwards. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I have not nearly used as much clay as I thought I was going to. Like, I pictured using so much of those, and it just did not work out at all. Yeah. I'm trying to keep some of the iron as ore, because sometimes I need to make steel for certain projects, like the safes that I put in the cellar. We didn't really look at those now that I think about it. Maybe I'll go back and we'll take a quick look at the safes, because they're kind of hard to spot. All right, good to go. Let's take a look at my Enchanter Tower. Holy crap, that thing is huge, but very skinny. It's not a big area, but it is tall, so I like the sound of that. Damn birds keep on throwing me off here. All right, so I think that it said I needed more nails, but we'll just grab everything, build what I can. All right, we'll build the walls. And yeah, I needed 2 things of nails, really. 12 nails total. There's quite a few nails. There we go. Go ahead and build the second floor supports, and then I think we can just, yeah, just head over here Take a quick look at the second floor. I know, game, I know. Take a quick look at how high up that goes, since that seems insane to me. Oh.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Apparently the supports go up all the way, so we already saw how high up it goes. I was like, is it going to be double what we already saw? No, it's the same height. They already assumed that we were going to be doing the second floor. All right, so let's put the walls in, and I think that should do it. No, there's a roof as well. All right, sounds good. And a roof canopy. Yeah, that will all be visually seen, as if there's another way to see things other than visually, from out here. So I'm probably not going to need that. I'm probably not going to be needing all my quarried stone. How much does that put me at? Still quite a bit over. I'll once again be furnishing off screen, so we'll just dump everything that I'm not really going to be using in here. Yeah, it's mostly the leather. The leather is what does it. I have so much leather. I will be using that to increase my smithing, but for the time being, I wanted to hold on to it in case there was something that I could use it for inside. And I think that's pretty much it. Just the corundum. And good. All right. So let's take a look outside first. And there you can see quite a nice little tower. Could probably store a princess in there and never let her see a man. That will solve all the problems that I have. I've already forgotten the name of my girl. I remember Sam. She's got like a
It's
weird
pleasing to
name.
see you again.
She's still sleeping? This is not accurate. Kids are usually up this early. Yeah, Runa. Runa, I built a tower for you. And I heard you always wanted to be a princess after all. Really? There's no access up? I figured it would just be stairs here. Do I have to build them? Like, what's going on here? Nothing spectacular around here. They still give me an armor mannequin. I'll probably put some kind of robes in here. Chair. There we go. Arcane Enchanter. A few braziers. Sorry. I wonder where my mind could have been. And go ahead and wall scones. All right. What can I see from up here? Is it a different crafting bench? Nope. Same bench. And then I head up the ladder. This is weird. This is weird. And then up here I can find not much. We'll see what it looks like when we're done here. Still get a nice view. And I can still kind of make out the necromancer's altar, but not really. Oh, wow. Get a close-up of the birds. I'm not good at birds, but that kind of looks like a hawk to me. Possibly an eagle. Bird of prey, definitely. Nice view. I do like the view here. Yeah, all right. Can just hop on top of this. Right over my chimney. Over the chimney. And they are hawks. And they're hanging out on my roof. I'm not sure I'm okay with that. But that's pretty much it for the house. We have completed at least the foundation for everything that I wanted to do for at least this house. So I think it is time to move on. And there are quite a few quests that I still wanted to take care of. As you can see, I've kind of filled this out, just went ahead and selected everything that I wanted to do. The first one that I wanted to do, probably one of these. Let's go back to Riften so we can turn that in to Blackbriar. I think her name was Ingen or Ingen. Oh, that's right, and I got to level up. I've only seen it like 5 times, so maybe that's not enough to actually let me know. All right, level up first. No? It's not there? I would explain why I don't remember hearing the sound as if I did it. All right, so is it night? It is. Let's wait around until morning. We'll make it 9:30 or so. Could I have spent that time at home? Probably, but I didn't. My kids, they know I like them. I bring them stuff every once in a while. They're relatively happy with me.